record this shit.
Wow,
All right, let's
recording.
see. I'm hoping is this the curse?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, buddy. Solis the wolf here.
Oh,
How we doing?
that is crunchy, my guy.
Crunchy.
Fucking bowl of nails, dude.
Oh boy, I cannot wait to find out how this sounds like. But let's not torture anybody
It's
anymore.
not. Yeah.
How's that? How's that? Is that better?
That's better.
Better.
I think I actually preferred the other mic, if we're being
Okay.
honest. Yeah. If you could switch back to that one.
Go back. Go. Baby, we going back. Hey, I guess we're doing the episode like this. Am I loud enough? Like, do I have to project more? I don't know.
You might want to project a little more. That might
Okay,
help.
so like this. Is this better? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
God damn it.
How bad is it? Is it?
It's not as bad as I was expecting, but it is not
I mean,
good.
To be fair, it's a C920, but I've had it for probably 6 years. It's an old C920.
God,
Logitech.
I don't even know why they bother putting mics in the fucking webcams, man. They're never good.
Well, because people, I guess, back in the day are like, yeah, you're gonna webcam and use the mic. It's like, no, I'm not.
I'm really not.
Welcome to Bark Me
No,
Out.
switch to switch to the mic.
With this mic.
No.
Oh.
No.
Damn. There.
Oh
Is
my
that better?
god. Yeah, you sound. Oh my god. It's like a. It really makes you appreciate the small things when you switch to something that's absolute dog shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've noticed that because there's times where I'm sitting there going like, oh man, I think my voice would be better. Like, why does my voice suck on this episode? And then I like hear myself over like a Telegram message off my phone or something. I'm like, oh god, I sound so much better in the podcast.
Yeah, I had to use a iMovie to edit the fucking episode, the MFF episode. Holy shit, dude. I don't know how I edited with iMovie for as long as I did. I used iMovie for like, I want to say until, God, I think I switched off of iMovie shortly before Argo and I started dating. So that would have been 2022. So I was using that for like 3 years.
Holy crap.
And don't get me wrong, it's great for learning how to edit. It's great for learning the basics. But once you learn the basics, please, for the love of God, move on to something better. Because holy shit. So I had to kind of like rough it together, right? You know how we have like the and then the music in the background? I had to place the footage we had on top of that as like a separate thing and just have the because it's hard to explain, but I had to use Google Docs to like move it, not Google Docs, do Google Drive to move everything onto my Mac. And so I had to use videos because I couldn't really send the video files. So I had to like export the video of just our intro, just our outro. And I hid those under the layer that was the video file of us chatting it up. So you could still hear the audio, but you couldn't see the black screen. All of that to say, did you know that if you have a video on top of another video, you cannot split the top layer video in any way whatsoever?
Really?
iMovie will not let you split that layer. So like
I remember
I couldn't make any
iMovie
cuts.
very early. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. I couldn't make any cuts and I didn't realize this until like 12 minutes later. So I wanted to make a small cut because I think like we like got up to check the footage or something. And I went to make the cut and it was like there was no option to split the audio, and like the keyboard shortcut wasn't doing anything, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then I like moved everything and the playhead moved and I lost where I was. And I was like, I'm going to shoot somebody, dude. I was so mad.
I remember, so I used a MacBook Air in my very early days of my YouTube channel, and I do remember working or like having a lot of issues trying to add stuff and or like splice stuff.
God, yeah.
Audio separation wasn't the greatest.
No.
It's real basic and really not that great. And yeah, so I know exactly where you're going from. It's very difficult. I know that you said we didn't get to talk about it in MFF or during the video because we hadn't finished up the MFF video or MFF technically because Sunday was still a whole day.
Yeah.
We recorded with your MacBook and you said was it GarageBand or whatever it's called?
Yes.
And then that audio didn't even get used.
Yeah, so GarageBand still, to this day, for some fuck-ass reason, I think slightly speeds up the audio when you record it. Because I synced up the claps, and by, like, 20 minutes in, the audio was off by, like, a half second. And this has been an issue with
a full-ass half second, wow.
This has been an issue with GarageBand since I was using it, like, 4 years ago. This still fucking happens for some reason. I love GarageBand. I think it's great. I think it's like an awesome free music thing that people have access to. Dude, it is dog shit if you're trying to add video to it. I don't know how that is still something that just happens. Because I have never had that problem with Audacity. Ruby has not said a single word, but has used the soundboard twice. I have not had that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm listening. I'm contributing.
I was like, the good contribution so far for Ruby has been soundboard. Yep, Ruby's back.
It's just like I have not. I just don't even know, man. Snowman. It's winter. God, there was one more thing that I need to vent about with GarageBand or with iMovie. So you know how like. You can either have the playhead just kind of scroll away, or you can have your thing follow the playhead, where the playhead is always in the center.
Yes.
They removed that from iMovie. You cannot have a scrolling... I guess it would be called a scrolling playhead. It just doesn't exist in iMovie anymore. And it's like, that's one of those things where it's like, this isn't even just a basic feature. This is just fucking why. Why can't you do that? What purpose does it serve not letting people have a stagnant playhead and have everything in the background scroll? Because I vividly remember being able to just have the playhead be in one spot and have the video files scroll in the background. You can't do that anymore with iMovie. And I looked it up, and people were in the forums like, yeah, they got rid of that. It's like, why? In what world is taking away a feature a good thing? I don't get it. That was another thing where I was just like, I'm never using this again.
My only thoughts are to that these people try to simplify things so the people get confused when you have too many features. So instead of complicating things, they remove them. But yeah.
I understand that, but this is one of those things where it's like, what are we doing? Like,
I don't think Apple knows what they're doing, to be fair.
Half of that cough just got cut, but still dealing with the tail end of con crud. We're recording this the Tuesday after MFF. No, the Tuesday a week after MFF, technically.
It's the 17th of December.
Tuesday, the 17th. The unluckiest day of the year.
Should we, like, actually introduce the episode? Or do we give a fuff?
No.
Okay.
They know who we are.
They know who we are. If you don't know, time to read up. We've got a log of episodes.
Right. They read the channel name.
So, yeah, I have to just say thank God for my boss letting me use extra PTO on that Tuesday. Because I had Monday off, but Tuesday I was going to come back to work, and I'm not going to lie. I could have struggled through it, but Wednesday, when I actually did go back to work, I struggled a little bit less than I was struggling Tuesday, and I still almost didn't have a voice by the end of Wednesday. So I was like, God. Wolf. Tuesday would have probably bad.
That was my problem last week, was like, you know, among other things I don't really want to get into, is like, I just didn't have a voice. So even if I wanted to make a video, I couldn't. Like, this and yesterday are probably the first days where I've like fully had my voice. I haven't been able to do the "Heyo everyone" since like yesterday.
Dude, that sounded crisp. That sounded good.
Yeah, dude, I haven't been able to do that. Like, I think it was like Thursday or Friday. I was like, God, my voice kind of sucks, but maybe I'll record. And I was like, "Heyo everyone," and I was like, oh God, nope, we're not. This is not happening. So, all of that to say, by the way, if you hear like typing or whatever in the background, Argo's actually here working from home. Hi. Argo, everybody, woo! He's lucky enough to be in a job where he can He can work from home.
Oh, that's awesome.
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my thing wasn't turning on for a second.
Oh, whoa.
You gotta get it excited.
I guess.
Your mic needs a little bit of love.
I said hi, Argo, but I didn't see my mouth move, so I wasn't sure if you guys even heard it.
No, we didn't hear that. We heard an at some point, so I think
we
you were
did hear
yelling.
an
Maybe if I turn this thing
Husky.
up.
Cat screeches.
Yeah,
give Argo a big heart.
No.
Okay, slap him.
Slap him? Okay.
I don't think we have a slap emoji.
Whack. What the fuck? Whack. So Ruby got sick before MFF, which
Ruby
you were
got
already
the crud out of the way, man. That was smart.
Ruby
that was real efficient.
was speedrunning it.
Yeah.
But you did the right thing of like not bringing con crud to the con.
Dude, somebody brought the fucking plague to the con.
Dude, there was some...
This shocker.
Is the worst
that always
I've ever felt.
Why do people act shocked when people get con crud?
I'm not shocked I got it. It's just like this was abysmal. Like, I didn't get sick after AC at all. I got sick after Furlandia, and that one was a little rough, but like I was okay. This was like Wednesday. Like, Argo had to take care of me. I almost told him, like, I need to go to the ER, like, that night. It was just like, I spent more time asleep than awake on Wednesday.
You didn't have COVID? Damn.
No, that was the crazy part, was because I was like, oh, this is just a really bad, like, this just sucks. And then I had a fever as one of the symptoms show up. I had a fever of, like, 101. And I was like, okay, Argo, can you pick me up a COVID test? And he did. And I was fully expecting that bitch to say positive, but no, I was COVID negative. And I just, God, it hurt to cough. It hurt. And my body just kept trying to cough anything up. It hurt to breathe. It hurt to talk. It hurt to exist. I was so achy, and I was
Dude. Been there.
Like, I don't think Argo
like
has
COVID,
ever
dude.
seen.
Crazy.
I know I could still taste and smell was the big thing. That was like,
I never lost taste or smell. I dealt with the coughing and sinus bullshit for sure.
Yeah,
and I had like brain foggy stuff. But see, when I get home, I remote work from home anyway, so I didn't leave.
Yeah, I was just like, there was nothing I could do Wednesday, and if I still felt how I did Thursday, I was gonna message you guys and be like, we have to find an editor. I can't, like, I need to go to the doctor. There's no way I'm gonna be able to be up and focused long enough.
Kevin.
Right, Gary and Kevin. Like, Gary was dying, dude. But we're doing better. It's just like, I'm still like, I still have a cough, and that's the last thing that I have right now.
I still say I'm not 100% yet either, but I'm pretty dang there.
Yeah, I was just like, holy shit.
Well, I wanted to check in. I mean, see, me and you lived together for like 5 days. I haven't even heard that much from Ruby. I was just like, so you alive, cat?
I live.
Shit. Yeah, we haven't talked to you in forever. It's been a while since we've all done this.
We were super busy.
You getting prepped for the holiday season?
Holidays, conventions, all the stuff.
It was just like, it was weird because it wasn't even like only because you were busy. We just like, we recorded ahead of time, and then we had our, we had Thanksgiving, so I was out of town, and then we had MFF, so both Solis and I were out of town, and just like, I missed you.
I'll be honest, I was trying not to say too much to Ruby to not like increase FOMO.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, fuck you guys, by the way. When you guys went to MFF, you guys were posting that all over the Bark Meow chat. I was getting so bad FOMO. I had to mute that chat the weekend that you guys were at MFF.
I don't really get FOMO. I think because when I do go to a con, I go so fucking hard that I'm like, it's fine if I miss one.
I went hard at MFF. You want to know how I know I had a great con?
I don't remember much of it.
I can't talk about half of it in the recap.
Oh, right.
So like, I just, there's a lot of things I have to like omit or like change the wording of, or just like, yeah, me and so hung out for a little bit, just like wink wink,
I killed a bottle of Rumplemans one night.
You did. And then
What
he
is it
killed the
with
toilet.
furries and Everclear and Rumplemints? They're not good. What do you guys do?
Rumplemints is my holiday drink, except for I didn't make my holiday drink. I just started doing shots.
We
of
did
it.
not mix that at all. He just shot the whole bottle. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree. Rumplemints make a good holiday drink, but what is it with furries and shooting Rumplemints?
Because it's peppermint, and then you're drunk. It's good.
It
that
was
should be
pretty
our
good.
first logo.
Like
Rumplemint.
I'm off
Peppermint,
that.
then you're drunk.
then you're.
I'm off of that shit for a while now though, because that was a rough night.
Oh man,
It's limoncello for me. I can't do
Solis
is
limoncello
clean.
anymore.
No.
Can't do what?
I can't do limoncello anymore. I'm too
Mm.
I'm too hurt.
There's times where once you have to visit the bathroom, you can't drink it again, kind of thing.
I've
Oh.
never forgiven limoncello.
My drink for that is tequila. I have
Me
blackout.
and Tequila have a bad relationship, but I do always go back to her.
Nah.
But me and Limoncello are not on speaking
You
terms.
can-
and
you
we
can
not
have
been
her,
for
man.
years.
Yo,
Like-
that's me in Southern Comfort whiskey.
I was just like,
Oh, I feel that.
I've blacked out once, and it was because of tequila. And I still, to this day, I cannot even like think of having tequila without feeling kind of gross.
Smelling tequila makes my body shudder, but I'll
Oh my
still
God,
drink it
dude.
if I want to have a crazy night.
Nope.
Because tequila Solis is just whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, and have bail money ready.
Have bail money, Jesus.
To be fair, I've never gone to jail. I'm just saying I can't control that not happening either.
That will be the night that you do go.
Yeah, if that night's gonna happen, it'll be because of like a tequila night, which is why I stay away. But yeah, good to see that you're alive, Ruby.
Good to see that
I'm
all
just
I
looking at
miss-
my room and I'm thinking I have to throw away this printer.
Oh,
What's wrong with the printer?
It
What
just
did you
doesn't
do?
work as well as it should, but it technically still works, so maybe I'll just donate it.
Yeah, maybe.
goodwill, baby.
Yeah, just goodwill it.
Miss your face, even though we're not looking at your face right now.
Yeah, we are.
I can't find the kissy emoji, so
Bleh.
Is there a
Is it
kiss
black?
emoji?
Duck face.
I don't think there
Give
is
me
a
a
kiss
duck.
emoji.
Give me a duck
Whack.
face. Shit. What are we even doing today? I don't
You're
even
talking.
know.
We should be talking about MFF stories.
Do you want? Oh, I mean, I guess you could share other.
All of my
stories
MFF
if
stories are redacted.
Yeah,
You guys
most
see
of
that
them
one
is
post?
a
Wait, we
lot
can
of-
talk.
Every
we can talk about
single
that
one?
post. No, not all of them.
Now you could finish up our Sundays though. What'd you do rest of Sunday after the recording? Because you said I think you were going to go eat. You were doing shit with Papa Mutt's crew, weren't you?
Yeah. I met up with Apollo for a little bit, and this is one of those times where we vibed, and then the dinner with Papa Mutt was at like I want to say like 6:30 some shit, and so dude, fucking Beanie Shiva, who's one of Papa Mutt's friends, shows up in a fucking Porsche to pick me up, and I was like, okay. So I got to ride in a Porsche.
Yeah, you
going
gotta fucking
to,
plus one me next time, motherfucker.
Dude, I'll
Dude,
try.
my Sunday
Dude,
was
I
wild,
was the
but
plus one.
you continue.
This was a dinner for him to like thank his mods, and then it was like
Aw.
thank the mods, and then in parentheses and Misha. Dude, I was the plus one this time. Like,
Wait, you're the content generator.
Congratulations.
yeah, I was just like, and then afterwards they were like, yeah, we're all gonna head back to the houses, or to the house, and
Yeah.
they were like, oh, Misha, do you want to come along? And I was like, oh, sure. And so I got to hang out with Papa Mutt and his friends, and that was very nice. I don't know how to make it sound like, oh, I'm finally part of the crew, but like it felt really nice to like be included and just like kind of
No.
validating of like, yeah, we are friends, you know, like hell yeah.
Well, right. We've talked about it, and it's how me and you became friends. It's like you have to have that like genuine moment that allows for the friendship to begin. Other than that, you're more or less just peers.
Yeah. And just like we went back to the house. It was the cutest husky there. And we had to what was I already forgot what it was, but it was like this pear liqueur. It was like spiced pear liqueur.
Sounds
And-
kind of fire, though.
Oh,
It sounds
dude,
refreshing.
We drank it on the rocks and it tasted just like drinking apple pie. Like it was so good. And then immediately following that was trying some of the mead that Papa Mutts made on stream, and that was less good.
And that tasted like ass.
Right, the mod Sweat and Tears was pretty good. It was like a lemon ginger thing, and that was pretty good. The Dr. Rita was awful. That was
Dr. Rita, Dr. Pepper fucking
Dr.
margarita.
Pepper mead. No, it was just Dr. Pepper mead.
Oh.
It was, both the bottles were different colors, which should have been my first tip off that I probably should not put this into my body, but my body is a trash can, not a temple, so fuck it, weeball. And I smelled it, and it smelled like black licorice and the worst parts of beer.
Jaeger, baby.
No, Jaeger smells like good black licorice.
Oh.
This did not smell like Jaeger.
Got you.
It smelled like the worst dollar beer you find in that like cooler in every gas station. But you know, Mama didn't raise no bitch, so I took a sip. And God, I wish Mama raised a bitch, because that was some of the worst. Oh my God, imagine the worst part. Imagine your least favorite part of drinking a beer, and it was that. It was like,
Can't imagine.
Oops, all hops. Like it just tasted like It just tasted like what I imagined the yeast of the beer. Like, dude, I can't even go into words. It was just like, I took a sip and my face immediately changed. And I almost threw up. And I was just like, nope, I'm gonna put that down.
I've still yet to have Malort, and I feel like this is the experience of Malort.
See, I just saw a friend and I think their partner talking about Malort, where their partner was like, I'm gonna have Malort. And they were giving him a bunch of shit about it. And then they were saying that they've never tried it, but they know it's bad. Why does Malort have that, like, reputation? What even is Malort? I'm gonna look.
It's
bad.
I guess it tastes really bad, because I guess the whole thing is you're supposed to...
Malort is like vermouth. Like, it's bad, but it's from old-timey drinking, so people pretend it's good.
What?
They want
Most people don't drink vermouth straight, right? Because usually that's an additive, I thought.
Malort is also supposed to be an additive.
Oh,
is it? Like, I don't know anything about this. I'm looking this up right now. Jepson's Malort liqueur.
Yeah, because I always hear
a liqueur is an additive.
Yeah, because liqueurs are like herbal.
Like rum, whiskey, gin. Those are your alcohols. Liqueur is a flavored mixer.
Wait, so the spiced pear liqueur, that was also an additive, but that was fucking gas on its own.
Oh yeah, there's some you can drink.
People drink liqueurs, but it's like it's not. They were created as mixers.
Okay, because I was
like amaretto.
I'm gonna send it here, but like this was in a nice bottle. Like somebody just walked up and handed this to Papa Mutt.
You can have nicer liqueurs.
This was one of them, yeah. This was
like technically, Fireball is a liqueur.
Fireball's a liqueur? No way.
Well, because it's well, sometimes it's
cinnamon whiskey.
It's a whiskey, but it can also be a liqueur. You can get like both of them. I think it started as a liqueur, but I don't know for sure. And then they made it its own thing. But like bourbon is something you're supposed to drink neat.
Yeah.
Gin, you're supposed to drink neat, or like you can drink neat. Vodka, those are your main guys. Like you're well, but then like liqueurs are for mixing. It's for flavor.
Yeah. Interesting. The more you know. Barcat.
Oh yeah, right.
Got the Barcat in the
People who drink like liqueurs, typically people will make fun of you because it's like it's like a kid being like, "Oh my god, I'm getting drunk off Rumplemints," which you actually could, but you're also a pussy because only real men drink whiskey. Like that's the thing behind it.
Oh.
So people take that and they're like, "Well, I drink Malort. It tastes like alcohol," and it's like, yeah, it does, but it's not good.
I believe in the don't torture yourself. Drink what you like.
I also
if you like drinking Malort, have fun. But like,
nobody likes drinking Malort. Malort can be a good mixer.
I might try
imagine
Malort.
like a big vat of something like a sweet drink, like maybe a sweeter eggnog. You could add some Malort as like a bitter flavor, and that could add to it.
Okay, so it's bitter is what I'm hearing. What does it taste like? Like
it's unique. Malort tastes like Malort.
Okay, got it.
It's
That's
very
exactly what you're talking about.
Oh,
It's
it's
very
made from
potent.
wormwood too?
It's very potent. Yeah, it does have like an earthy taste.
Well, wormwood is the same stuff that absinthe gets used.
Yeah, but that's not the hallucinogen.
Oh yeah, a style of
Yeah,
bitter
well, yeah, that's not
wormwood-based
allowed in North America.
Swedish schnapps.
Absinthe is also something that tastes like fucking ass, but people drink it to make themselves feel cool.
I like the absinthe, thank you.
I liked the
Ruby's
flavor,
just
but
been shitting on me
goddamn,
this whole episode. Rumpleman's absinthe.
have you ever had like you gotta have like real absinthe though, like
There's
Canadian
no such real
absinthe.
absinthe in it's the States.
Yeah, that's why I had the one I had was from Canada.
Yeah, you can get real absinthe.
You can get real absinthe, yeah. My friend,
it exists.
my friend and his at the time girlfriend, I think. They're married now, super cute.
Woo!
Him and his
Congrats.
girlfriend went up to Canada and they picked up a bottle, and I got to try it, and whoo, it's pretty good.
I might have had real absinthe actually, because my sister went to the Caribbean on a cruise and brought back bottles of shit, and one of them was absinthe.
Most of the time,
And-
you're not gonna have real absinthe.
Oh.
Like or you have it and it's got the ingredients in it, but it's not like the green fairy that they're talking about in books and shit. Mostly because that drink is not a very good drink. It's literally just to get you fucked up. But you can make a good drink with absinthe, and it's traditionally like this super disgusting green bitter drink, and you only want a shot of it because it will get you seriously fucked up. It's like taking drugs, and you pour, I think, like a vermouth or something else over a sugar cube, and then you blend the sugar cube with the absinthe.
Oh, I just thought, because the way we did it is you just pour the absinthe over the sugar cube.
Yeah, so this is probably not real absinthe.
I just took a shot of it.
Oh,
We all
Misha.
did. What?
Misha. Oh, I thought you meant
No,
like
not right
right now.
What the hell? I don't have absinthe right now. This was years ago that I got to try it.
Yeah. So you have an absinthe spoon or whatever it is, because we did it
Absinthe
for
spoon?
back when my roommate moved out. We bought absinthe and it came with like a little thing.
Oh, the picture.
That you-
Editing Misha put that on the screen.
Yeah. You put the thing over the glass and you put a sugar cube on it, and then you pour the absinthe over it, and it helps, I guess, basically mix the sugar into the absinthe, and then you drink it. Or you just do shots all night like I did, and then get really fucked up, and then
Whoa.
also have to visit the bathroom.
I think I
It's
only
just
did
a
2 shots of
fancy.
it.
It's just a fancy traditional way of drinking it. Like the sugar cube technique, you can use for other drinks too. But like in like an old fashioned, if you drink it with a sugar cube, you're supposed to pour the bitters on the sugar cube, then you muddle the sugar cube into the glass, and then you pour the whiskey onto the sugar cube.
Hell yeah.
And these are just from old timey prohibition, because like that's the cool part about cocktails. We made cocktails because back in the day, alcohol
Yeah.
tasted like shit, really, really bad, like
Prison.
absolutely undrinkable stuff. But we still did it because we wanted to get fucked up. So we put a bunch of other shit into it to make it palatable, or
No.
like so we wouldn't fucking die. And that's where all these like super traditional old timey drinks come from. But people try to keep some of that shit alive when you just don't need to. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think it's
Somebody
cool to
should
know
die.
like history. But
Somebody
like we don't have to lie to ourselves. Vermouth isn't good. Absinthe isn't good. Malort isn't good. I will drink them. I will use them in drinks. I think their history is cool, and I think as a mixer, they're like they can taste good.
Yeah.
But
Treat
yeah,
them
let's
straight,
face
no.
it. Fucking a shot of Rumplemints is better.
That was
Yeah,
the
give me
thing,
that
was,
candy
like,
cane, baby.
Having a shot of the Rumplemans was pretty good. I don't think I would want to like keep going, but you know,
Look, I'm a
I am
monster
not
and you
Solis
know
the
it now.
Wolf. Yeah. My choice of drink that night was vodka and pink lemonade. So we were vibing that.
It was
My
Saturday
favorite
night.
drink.
Sorry.
Oh,
It
you're
was
good. Go
Saturday
ahead.
night.
I was gonna say it was Saturday night, and it was like we need to make sure we don't have this shit for tomorrow. So
It's true.
I just kept drinking the fucking Rumplemans, man. What do you expect?
My favorite drink is Adios Motherfucker, but instead of Sprite,
What are those?
it's
Yeah.
Mountain Dew Blue Voltage.
Oh god.
Oh, interesting.
And it's a Long Island iced tea, but instead of triple sec, it's blue carousel. That's pretty much the only difference.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I remember in college, I say that like it was so long ago, but it was like, I guess
It's like 10 years for me, baby.
I guess it was like, oh fuck, hold on. Now I gotta do the math. I
Yeah.
think it was 2017, so it was like 7 years ago. Holy fuck. Okay.
It's 10 years for me, my
I
friend.
hate that. We had this drink. So there's a drink called the Jet Fuel, and I don't remember exactly what's in it, but it's like this bright blue, right? We added more alcohol to it, and we called it the Elon Musk Fuel because, you know, he had a bit of a better reputation at the time because it was like, it was just like jet fuel, rocket fuel was the next step up. And then we were just like, Elon Musk Fuels. Dude, one of these babies was all you needed. And you were just fucked up for the rest of the night.
Oh, yeah. You drink an Adios, motherfucker, you will die, but...
it was... Oh, man.
It'll be a good death. It'll be
I wonder why it's
yeah.
called Adios, motherfucker.
Yeah, because I remember we were supposed to play Werewolf. And
oh, shit.
That was our, like, pregame drink for some fuck-ass reason because we were all stupid. And we get done with that, and nobody wanted to play anymore. I still wanted to play because Werewolf, but like nobody wanted to play anymore. Nobody wanted to like read the rules. Nobody wanted to figure it out. We were all just like stupid drunk that night. Anyway, Ruby, what were you gonna say?
The Adios has a shot of vodka, a shot of rum, a shot of tequila, a shot of gin, a shot of blue curacao,
My God.
2 ounces of sweet and sour, and traditionally 2 ounces of lemon lime soda, but I substitute for Mountain Dew Voltage, and it's garnished with a cherry.
That's 4 shots just right there.
Oh yeah, I mean, have you had a Long Island iced tea before?
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's a Long Island.
Very similar, yeah.
Instead of triple sec, blue curacao is just triple sec but blue.
Dude, Long Island iced tea not having any iced tea in it was like that broke my
true.
immersion,
I felt so betrayed
Santa
by that.
wasn't
I don't know
real
why.
in that moment. It was like me discovering that, but it tastes like it does.
When I discovered Long Island iced tea are literally 80% or 90% of it's just alcohol, and you're like, wait, but why does this taste so good?
There's something about all the alcohols mixing together that makes you not taste them like that.
It's wild.
And this is why it's called a well drink, because you don't want to waste good liquor if you're just going to mask the flavor.
Yep.
And if you're going to mask the flavor, let's say you don't like alcohol taste, which is fine, stop using sugar, start using citrus. Citrus will mask the flavor of alcohol way better, and you won't get hungover.
Yeah, sugar causes a lot of hangovers.
Sugar causes a lot of issues in alcohol. Stop making increasingly sweet drinks because you are incapable of handling your liquor. Like, it's okay. Like, yeah, don't use sugar. Use a liqueur. That's already sweet. That's what liqueurs are for. And we've come full circle.
Yeah, so back to Misha's Sunday of Mifafif.
Oh, I just like had dinner. Papa Mutt had drinks with Papa Mutt, and then had to leave. Papa Mutt had to head home to back to his Airbnb to get ready to head home. I get an Uber back to the hotel, and I took a half of an edible, so like 5 milligrams, one of those little like chocolates we had that like you could break apart.
Yeah, the Windy City
I really liked
bites.
those. Yeah, I really liked those because it was like you could measure out how much you wanted. So I had the 5. Threw on the cutest outfit I've ever worn. Let me link that to you guys because I felt hot, like, and so I ended up meeting with Pip, and we headed to the Dead Dog Dance together, and had a blast. Pip is much less shy about dancing than I am, so he was doing a lot more. But I was doing the little shimmy, and I was.
Oh yeah, you had the crop top and shit.
Dude, I
was
feeling hot, man. Like. Goddamn.
Midwest femboy, let go.
Yeah, dude. Had the harness on and everything. I was hype. The Dead Dog Dance ended at midnight, so Pip and I ended up heading back, and I got back, took another 2.5 milligrams, and then like 5 minutes later, the first one really started setting in, because it had been like an hour and a half or 2 hours at this point. So I was like, okay, whatever I'm feeling right now is going to be the worst. It's going to be the most it's going to feel from that first hit. And then it wasn't. And so Pip came over and we just like hung out. We cuddled for a little bit, and I mean that. That's not me substituting words. Nothing happened that night. But we
50 eyes at Pip the Badger in the chat right now.
Right. Everyone just like slowly turns towards him. But no. We ended up listening to this podcast that was like, I think it was like called Just Shut Up, Bro, or something like that. It was like Just Stop Talking.
That's great.
It was hilarious. I was laughing so hard. I don't know if it was because I was really high or because it was actually funny, but like he was laughing too. But I don't know if he was laughing because I was just like hyena laughing. But yeah, it got to be late. I started falling asleep, so had to kick Pip out. And yeah, you came back at some point, but like I ordered
It was
food.
after 3. I had a Sunday.
I think I fell asleep at like 2:45 because I ordered food after Pip left, and then I just like devoured it, and then I went to bed.
Yeah, you should have ordered Culver's. You fucked yourself there.
I know. But... I wasn't. Is Culver's open that late?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
So we were up late Saturday. You guys made me go to bed, which was the right choice. I should have gone to bed earlier, but we were up till like 2 or 3 on like Saturday.
2.
So it was like 2 something in the morning on Sunday morning. So I was really drunk and I slept in. We were supposed to start recording the episode at like 10. I didn't wake up till like 11:30 or 10:30.
Yeah,
no, it was like 11 something.
I went and
was
shot
like, oh,
B-roll.
Yes. And I was like, oh shit, I'm up late. And then you messaged and I was like, oh, so we're just going to record later? And you're like, no, I'm coming back now. So then we did the recording. So basically I got up, got recording. I think I showered really quick. You came back. We recorded that episode. And at that point in time, so I'd eaten like 5 or 6 Cheez-Its, and then we did the taste testing where we did the Oreo Coke and the Oreo or the Coca-Cola flavored Oreos.
Okay, sorry. I want to interject. Eating 5 or 6 Cheez-Its is not eating Cheez-Its as a meal. That is having a small like taste of Cheez-Its. You told me you like 8 Cheez-Its. That's not...
Oh, no. It was a very small amount of Cheez-Its.
Oh my god.
And then as soon as we wrapped recording, I had to sprint down to the fucking Dealer's Den because then it was like a half hour before Dealer's was out. I had to do a Secret Santa gift thing. So I had to go spend $20 really quick and drop off the gift with somebody that was in the Dealer's Den. In which they gave me, there was a vendor there that had some like keycaps, custom keycaps, and they had a little 4-pack of them. So I got a little 4-pack of keycaps to put on my keyboard, which is cute. And then after I did that, I ran back to the booth, finished up the fucking Dealer's Den, did small recordings, and then it was breakdown, pack up. That took from like 3 something to almost 6. By the time we got everything tore down and got to their car and loaded up. And then I hadn't eaten at this point in time, and I had visited the bathroom that night so I literally had only eaten a handful of stuff at this point in time in my life. And I happened to run into somebody I haven't seen in for years. I ran into actually Nasaina of all people, who I haven't seen in for fucking ever, and we started talking. And he was gonna go to the Red Lounge and get some drinks, and I was like, well, I want to eat. So, and I had stopped into the Hyatt to find somebody to come. Like, I was like, I'll buy drinks. Just like, come eat with me. I don't want to go into the Red Lounge and eat by myself. It's so sad. I hate eating alone at like big events like this. Right. So. Because, like, you were doing stuff, so I was like, whatever.
I was.
He's like, all right, cool. Well, he was talking with a friend. Well, that friend's like, well, if you guys want drinks, come back to my room. He's like, well, what do you got? It was room temperature Smirnoff vodka.
Oh.
And for some reason, we said yes. So we went back to the room. And, you know, everybody else is doing shots, so fuck it.
Of course.
So I do 2 or 3. I think I did 2 or 3 shots.
Okay.
Because a very awkward and surprising thing happened. I had water with me, so I chased with water. I did the Misha and chased with water. The first shot. And then Nas grabbed one of their Keurig cups, their coffee cups.
That's right.
Dumped out the contents into the toilet or the trash can or something, and then used that with some coffee grains still in it as a shot cup.
Oh my god.
And I guess the filter in it helped the vodka not be as bad. Plus, it also had the flavor of the coffee. And not gonna lie, so I did at least another shot of that out of a Keurig coffee cup. Jesus. And it did make the shot better.
Oh my god.
It was weird. It was oddly surprising. So yeah, if you want a life hack, I guess, if you got the complimentary Keurig coffee cups, that you can do shots of vodka out of them. And they taste pretty alright.
I will take your word for it.
Look, sometimes you just gotta live life and experience things, Misha, and that's what that moment was for me.
No, if I was in the exact same situation, I would be taking the shot as well. I'm not going to go out of my way to put myself in that situation. But if it does arise, I would take that shot.
Yeah, just like it is. MFF is fuck it, we ball. You in this, you end up back at a friend's room and everybody's doing shots. You're probably doing a shot too.
Oh, absolutely.
You don't have to. Don't let peer pressure ever be a thing. I wasn't peer pressured. I was like, it was just fuck it vibes, and I did 2 shots. We went back down to the Red Lounge. I had chicken tendies and French fries. They were delicious.
You sent me a voice message before that.
Yes, I did send you a message where I was like,
I
well,
haven't eaten. I've had 3 shots, and I was like, Solis, for the love of God, eat something.
I was like, I didn't eat anything, and I'm on 3 shots, baby. I was like, it's Sunday, we going hard. Party's starting now. But yeah, we went down to the Red Lounge. I had the con themed drink, which is like some pineapple mix thing. It was tasty. And then Nos and their friend had Long Island iced teas, so then I finished my drink and then also ordered myself a Long Island iced tea.
God damn it.
I'd eaten something at that point, but there was probably about as much alcohol at that point as there was food in my stomach.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I left there because it was like, at that point in time, it was like, okay, they're going to go do things. This is time for me to go back to my room. I can't remember if I showered or not, just to like get a rinse off. Because then I came back out in Kigu. The only thing I wasn't wearing was my feet paws because I just didn't want to be dealing with that.
That's fair.
I came back out with feet paws, and I was like looking to party and hang out. And I stopped in Dead Dog to grab a shirt from V really quick. And then, so I finally got my V for Vienna shirt. Thank God. I've been telling the guys as Anthrocon, give me one of the fucking shirts. I got that. Left the Dead Dog because I was like, I want to go to the Headless Lounge and get some water in me real quick. And I met a bunch of friends there, so it turned out to one of the spontaneous Headless Lounge hangout sessions.
Oh yeah. And
I met this really cool person named Alki Kitty, or their Alicorn persona fursuit they were wearing was named Grace. I don't quite remember how they ended up with the group, but they had stepped over and started talking and just kind of became part of the group too. I'm not sure if they knew some of the people there or if they were just like socializing.
Was that the person that knew who I was?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the person that after talking for a while, I'd mentioned you for some reason or another, and they said, oh, it's Misha. I like Misha's content.
Oh my God.
And then we ended up leaving the Headless Lounge because people wanted pictures, and we said, don't do it in the Headless Lounge.
Yeah, no.
And then we walked, I went and showed Aoki some things around the Con Hotel. And then when we came back, that's when Dead Dog had let out, and they closed down the fucking Headless Lounge. So it just turned into one of those things where it was a vibe, and we were enjoying each other's company and conversation. So then I just hung out with Aoki until about literally 3 a.m.
God damn.
We were just, dude, the Sunday night MFF existential life and
God,
and all those conversations that we just had. Oh, dude, it was one of those moments.
It's wild having those.
And it got late. They had been taking the shuttle all week, so they weren't comfortable walking back. So then I ended up walking them out to the A loft because they wanted somebody.
Yeah, no.
So I was like, yeah, I'll walk you back. So it was like 3 something. Walked them back to the A loft, dipped back to our hotel room, in which I passed the fuck out.
Yeah,
my Sunday was like going. Once I'd slept in, but other than that, I was fucking going.
God, dude, yeah, no, I was just like, I got up to record the B-roll, walked around for a little bit, ran into Trip, hung out with them before their flight, did the last minute shopping, and then ran into Papa Mutt's crew. The Mutt Mob, I think, is what we were calling ourselves. Shoot. And then they invited me. They said they would ask if I could come to dinner later that night, and I got to, so
nice.
I got to go get dinner, and it was really good. It was we went to an Indian place. The name escapes me. It was pretty far away from the con, but it was really fucking good. And yeah, and then I started feeling a tickle. I ran into Beta Monday at the airport, who he was like, yeah, feel free to message me on Telegram if you want. Well, okay, before that though, I do want to say, like, I heard his voice and I looked over and I was like, oh my God, it's Beta. And like Beta and I have talked before, so
Hmm.
you know, I walked up to him and I was like, Beta? And dude, the response he gave at first was like, hi. And it was just like, he probably thought it was just like a fan that recognized him, and he's like, oh god.
Let me give
And
you
then I
some
was
insight
like,
real quick too.
okay.
Beta was probably really fucking dead at that point, and Beta just when Beta has no energy, it is like a dead battery.
Yeah.
Beta is out.
And I was just like, it's Misha, and he just like instantly was like, oh hey, what's up? And then he was like, yeah, you have my Telegram. And I was like, I don't think I do, actually, because you deleted yours. And he was like, oh, yeah, I got a new one. It's all the same name. I have no idea what name he was talking about, and I cannot find his Telegram. So, and I don't really use Twitter anymore, and I don't know if he uses Twitter very often. So I gotta find a way to like get in contact with him, because I'm just like, I don't have your contact info, and you told me to contact you. What do I do?
This is check Beta if you're listening.
Beta, if you're out there.
Beta check. No, not all of you. The Beta check. Not,
Oh my god, the Beta. No, so
Beta.
and then it was like on my last flight, I had a tickle in my throat, but it wasn't like a sick tickle. It was like I just kept having to cough, but it didn't feel like I was trying to cough anything up. I was just coughing for the sport of it. And then I got home. Well, I got to Splats, who was watching Maple, so I stayed there the night and drove out the next morning. And by the time I woke up the next morning, I was like, oh no. The like sickness had started to set in. Yep. And this would have been Tuesday morning at this point, so I drove back because I was planning on streaming Tuesday night. I was like, I feel kind of crappy, but I still have a little bit of energy. After that like 2-hour drive, I got home and I was just like, stream is canceled, and just fell asleep. And then little did I know Wednesday would be the worst I've ever fucking felt in a very long time. And then yeah, the rest of the week's just been a bit of a spiral, but like I'm not gonna go into detail about that. But it's been a weird one, boys.
Yeah,
But
I mean, that'll be stuff for later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I did what it's like. I did exactly what I like to do. Where there was a lot of times where I ended up at a party or two, do some things, hanging out with lots of people, and then I had that one moment with that one person that it's completely random.
Yeah,
and
you can't ever like force it.
Yeah, and that was really like powerful. Those moments are powerful to me, and so. Same thing, like I ran into Wizzy a bunch of times, but never really had time to stop and hang out with the dude. I saw Beta leaving a headless lounge once.
See, I didn't see Beta. I didn't even know he was there. So to see him at the airport was like, holy shit, what's up?
Yeah, I legit saw Beta like walking out of the headless lounge, and it was a very quick. And this is how a lot of my relationships with these people go, where it was a very much so like, hey, just because we don't talk a whole bunch, we don't see each other like ever, that doesn't mean I don't wish the best for you and love you. Like that was like the thing Beta said, and I was like, exactly. Like, still like much love and just enjoy each other's company when we can, kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, it was a vibe.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a and then I got horribly sick. And then you also got pretty decently sick. Man, I feel bad because Pip messaged in my server that he started feeling sick as of yesterday. And I was like, no.
You're late.
Yeah, Pip really was kind of late on that one. But
damn. Hopefully
he's feeling better. Hopefully everybody that got sick with whatever the fuck kind of plague we had is doing better. Because fuck. This shit dumpstered me. I was fully expecting to get sick because I had been out of town for 2 weeks in 2 different spots. So I just kind of like salute emoji. I knew it was going to happen. But God, it could have been a little more gentle with how sick I got, dude. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I know the cold because Wednesday was fucking freezing. And we walked that Skyway all the way from the embassy.
Yeah.
Because of how cold it was outside. But by Sunday, it was like 50, and it was almost too hot.
Yeah, it started warming up.
It snowed on Wednesday. That was nice. But
It did.
I know that's why, like, I think the cold and hot fucked my sinuses up. Because, like, I had a runny nose for the entire con, but, like, I wasn't sick the entire con, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I had, like, a sore / scratchy throat, but it never got worse than, like, mildly uncomfortable. So I just assumed it was... I had, like, a fucking shift of, like, 70 degrees. A 70-degree difference in a week. So I'm pretty sure my body was like, what the fuck? So, and then just the amount of talking I was doing. When I hung out with Papa Mutt, he was yelling, so I was yelling. That didn't help. And so it was just like, my throat was like torched because I had been yelling. And so I wasn't like super duper concerned. If I had any other symptoms, though, I was ready to like cancel everything I had that day and have somebody get me a test, but didn't have to. And then I got home and then I did have to test, and then
you died.
Fucking COVID negative. No, we're still kicking somehow. God, I wanted to die Wednesday though. Fuck.
Wolf.
It was one of those where it was like, I either need to get better or this needs to kill me. Like
you're like, well, it's like, or yeah, go to the doctor and get medication that's gonna knock it on its ass.
That was it was like
that is so real. I either need to get better or this needs to kill me.
Yeah, this limbo shit is not cutting it. It was
what
what?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think I said like I was gonna have Argo take me to the ER, but that I misspoke. I meant to say urgent care. It wasn't bad enough to need the ER. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. But like, I almost had him take me to urgent care if I still felt how I felt. But by the morning, I had broke the fever, so
nice.
We were good. Yeah.
I was gonna ask Ruby, how the fuck's your leg doing?
PT.
All we heard was PT.
Oh, I don't know why my mic is not picking things up.
Yeah, you've been talking this whole time, and we've only heard like 4 words out of you.
It's good. I go to PT.
Oh, okay. Just making sure you're on that recovery path.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
So I wanted to bring this up since. Where's the beer?
Right.
Sitting out.
Oh, that's another sound we need, like sound.
Oh my
I try
God.
to do it, but my mic never picks it up.
Come on, Hellraiser, you got this.
I don't have Discord Premium anymore, so I can't use all of them.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we have to be talking in my server.
Oh, got you. So today's the 17th.
Yes.
We will record next week.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Asterisk. Schedule permitting.
Schedule permitting, hoping to God we can just get it done on Monday.
I think we'll be fine to record next week, but
we should be able to record next week.
Yes.
And that'll come out on Friday the 27th because Christmas is on Wednesday, and that's what I was going to talk about. So that'll be more of our Christmas theme episode.
Yeah.
Christmas.
And then I didn't know when, because we did this last year. Is that our holiday break, or do we do like the episode for New Year's and then we do the holiday break where we take off a couple weeks in January?
I need a break, man. I
don't blame you one bit.
I think we could do we'll have it be like a holiday episode because the liberals, we can't say Christmas anymore as a holiday, but no, it's just because like Christmas and New Year's.
Brother, it's so easier just to say holiday than trying to say all of the holidays, so that's why I just say holiday season.
No, it's because of the liberals. You think it's because it's easier, but that's because they've brainwashed you with the trans agenda.
It's not like Happy Holidays has been a Christmas tradition for centuries.
It hasn't, Ruby. Shut up. You've been brainwashed too. Everyone around me's been brainwashed. I only watch Fox News. Anyway.
It's not like there's a Christmas song about Christmas for Christmas. Called Happy Holidays.
Nope.
Where most of the words is Happy
Never heard
Holidays.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is all a lie. This is all a liberal lie.
Propaganda.
Never heard it.
Happy holidays.
And because I've never heard it means it doesn't exist.
Have you guys been listening to Christmas music?
No. I just got out of the store like an hour ago. I really don't.
You don't like Christmas music?
Not.
I love Christmas music.
I love it.
I don't like Christmas music in stores.
I love Christmas music all year.
Ruby's one of those.
I genuinely do. I think they're catchy. I think they're fun to sing.
There's some.
I do fuck around in July, and I'll sing some just to mess with people's Christmas in July.
Yeah. There's some that are pretty good, but there's other ones where it's just like, bro, why this sucks? Like some of the renditions they do of some
chat,
of the songs.
That's what I want. And if you made it this far in the video, congratulations. But tell me your favorite Christmas song, the fucking bop that would play any time of the year and you love it, and your least favorite Christmas song. And the Mariah Carey one does not count because it's a meme.
Can it count as my favorite one?
I'm traumatized. If I hear that,
I do genuinely like that song.
I get scared.
I actually genuinely like the Mariah Carey song. Wait, what?
I think my favorite Christmas song is Last Christmas. I like that.
Oh my god, I was gonna say that.
It's so
That's a good one. Last Christmas.
Hey, we're supposed to expose this. No.
Oh yeah, wait.
After dark.
I'm partial to Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells is good.
Jingle bells, jingle
I think
all the way. Oh,
all right. Everyone, keep thinking of your favorite Christmas songs. We will discuss Christmas next week. Yeah, in terms of Afterbark, I might be out of town, so I don't know if I'll be able to attend an Afterbark.
I will host an Afterbark this week.
Okay.
It makes my life a lot easier now that I don't have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning on Saturday to go open the gas station.
Oh God!
So
I could invite you to Web Fishing Fridays.
Yes,
we're not doing Web Fishing Friday this week, though. Well, maybe if I'm back in time. We'll see.
I know. Well, I know you posted no streams, which I get it.
I quote posted
I feel like that was.
I quote posted that because I forgot to I am gonna stream tonight and talk about MFF, but no streams the rest of the week.
Well, as I say, I figured that was like a very tentative thing. That it's more like I'm gonna say no, but if I'm feeling better this week or like later on this week, I might do something. That's kind of like the thought in my head that you were doing.
No, I'm out of town this week.
Oh.
I'll talk about it off camera.
Got you.
I'm out of town this week.
Okay.
But I'm in town today, baby. Woo!
Let's go.
So today we're gonna hop on stream and talk about MFF. And I still don't know how much into detail I want to go about the fact that I went to a baby for a panel, but I am marking the stream as 18+, so Katamara, it's okay. I can talk about these things. I'm an adult. I will be streaming to other adults.
I still like my Katamara dumbassy. It's a joke. It's a video game joke. It's a pun.
Anyway, we got to wrap up because I'm actually supposed to be streaming as of 5 minutes ago, but I have to pee before I start stream. So.
Fuck your stream.
Whoa.
And you have to do Patreon reads still too.
I do have to do Patreon
and you
reads.
have to do the whole spiel, thank you for being here. What?
We have new Patreons.
Whoa!
Thank you so much to Pinstamon, or also known as Grey Old Fox. Thank you to Thawcade. Thank you to Quaddle. Thank you to Bogey Bravo, Blue Pack Wolf, Argo. Hi, Argo. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Argo.
Thank you to Little Man. Thank you to Amburion, Naz, Zombie Brains, Loriafia, Thick Thighs Save Lives, Vincent Van Gogh, Landon Yeen, Sycamore, Bowie Barks, Heartless Hero, Pip the Badger, Rays, Fio Firefox, Corlinar, Kai, Quint, Carnelian Fox, and Steam Pony, and Ankara. This is I don't know if it's ever going to go to a page 2.
I'm going to say this, though, and Misha still needs to make a post about this. If you're in the, $5 tier or above, I need your addresses if you want the
Yep,
stickies.
I'll make a post about that.
You're not going to get them before Christmas at this point, but I have an idea. But we need addresses if you want stuff mailed to you. But again, it has to be the 5 and up, or it just doesn't make sense. Sorry.
And I think I was going to say, Patreon has a way where you can message us.
Yes, you can send messages directly to the.
Yeah, you can send direct. Yeah, you can send DMs to, I believe, us. If not, when I make the post, comments about it, be very angry, call me a slur, let me know that we can't.
You're not supposed to feature kink from the chat, okay?
Whoa.
Bad. Rascal? Your rascal showing.
My rascal side is showing. No. just let me know, like, hey, I can't DM you, and then I'll send. God, this is gonna be a chore. I'll send everybody who's above the $5 tier a DM. I think there's a way to like mass send DMs. So, but yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Premieres happen 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Afterbarks happen 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Afterbarks are basically an additional episode where we chat and bullshit. I'm gonna be out of town this week, but Solis and maybe possibly Ruby, fingers together emoji, will be there to chat and talk to you guys about anything and everything. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in this week. Next week is Quimus. That'll be fun.
Grimace.
Yeah, so for everybody who celebrates Christmas, also I think Hanukkah starts today.
I'm not
Let
sure.
me-
When's Hanukkah start?
Does it start when we're recording, or does it start?
Tuesday, I think. Let me ask Google. Google.
Okay.
Google,
Guys,
because I know.
I gotta.
I know-
pee.
I
We
know-
gotta wrap this up.
Begins December 25th.
Oh, it starts
What?
on Christmas.
When does Hanukkah start?
Hanukkah is
Oh.
every year.
Oh,
I
is it?
guess.
Oh.
Okay, it's the
Yeah.
week. It's my bad. It's the week. It starts December 25th and goes to January 2nd.
Not every year. Like sometimes it's different.
Oh, okay. Well, this year it does. All right. Sorry. So, I guess because you won't hear the next episode until after Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Oh, true. Yeah, the next
Season's
episode.
greetings.
The next episode is our Christmas episode, but it doesn't come out until after Christmas. So Merry Christmas again, like the other two said.
Happy New
holidays
Year.
to whatever you
Happy
celebrate.
New Year's after
Happy
that.
New Year. Oh God, next week is our last 2024 episode.
Yup.
Bye guys.
And on that note, bye.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
On that note, bye.
Yeah.
so stressful.
Fuck.